So as our students grow, it's the elementary teachers that plant a lifelong love of learning, nurturing our students from impressionable kindergartners to adolescents who think and create for themselves. So let's welcome back Assistant Superintendent of Elementary Education, Dr. Chris Cutter, to introduce us to the finalists.
Good evening. Here are the finalists for the Elementary Educator of the Year. When I call your name, please come up to the stage. Nancy Aldridge of Gold Rush Elementary. Sue Ferguson of El Dorado Elementary. Clancy Gill of Fox Creek Elementary. Charney Laura of Sand Creek Elementary. Nancy McKendry of Northeast Elementary. Beth Madolo of Academy Charter School. Camilla Schuster of Redstone Elementary. Karen Stanforth of Mammoth Heights Elementary. Shannon Tafoya of Sedalia Elementary. And Keely Vaughn of Sage Canyon Elementary. Thank you. This year's winner has made a 180-degree turn when it comes to technology and its place in the classroom. I direct your attention to the screens.
So first of all, let's look at our enduring knowledge.
From the moment it begins, it's clear where this class is going.
You may go ahead and get started.
The outcomes are written on the board, and they're in the hands of students.
The expectations are right here.
These fifth graders at Sedalia Elementary know exactly what they're working on.
A passion project about dogs.
And why they're doing it.
Because once we get into college, we're going to use more and more of technology. So it's just easier to start right now.
I've been trying to really get them to think past Ms. Tafoya and doing your projects and your assignments for me, but really thinking about what's the purpose in anything that we do beyond today, fifth grade, elementary.
These websites are being designed for a real audience outside of this classroom so that students can use their writing to inform and persuade others.
It makes it a lot more fun.
They had to think beyond our classroom walls.
This project-based, backwards-designed, student-driven class is an example of what Sedalia hopes to achieve on a larger scale as part of its partnership with the education and research organization McCrell. Last year, following this event, the nonprofit began working closely with the school.
Now you're ready to read this, right?
Helping teachers to integrate highly effective,
how many of you would pick A?
Research-proven teaching techniques.
That was a huge learning curve for me personally because I always did those things internally as an instructor, but not systemically.
Just like her students, Ms. Tafoya says that she's learning more and more every day and implementing it in her class.
It doesn't bother me to say, you know what, wait a minute, we have a change, I've learned something new, I want to try this differently.
And you may not believe this, but just 3 years ago, this technology guru with one-to-one iPads was a technophobe.
Not to be cliche, but I was the teacher that 5 years ago was like, technology, I cannot deal with it.
One of her sons helped her to see that in order to connect with the next generation of students, she needed to plug in.
I don't know how I used to teach without these things. I can't imagine going back to what I used to do.
This is a picture of 3 guys.
Because students are so authentically engaged in everything that they're doing.
It's been a remarkable change.
I'm not the same teacher, and that's a good thing, and it's actually a really positive change for me. I see students more engaged and more motivated because I've changed my instructional approaches.
And just a sign that success is in sight at Sedalia Elementary. Congratulations to the 2013 Elementary Educator of the Year, Shannon Tafoya of Sedalia Elementary.
Once again, congratulations to Shannon Tafoya of Sedalia Elementary.
Okay, Shannon, how are you feeling?
Overwhelmed, humbled because I'm amongst so many talented and dedicated educators. I know that anybody could be up here to get this award.
Well, you've done some amazing things. Tell me about what you do in your class and what inspires you.
What inspires me is the kids every day and hoping to help them reach their potential and really putting learning in the hands of children and learning how to make learning real for them so that they reach their potential.
I know there's some other people that you would like to thank.
Absolutely. First, I'd like to thank my principal, George Bozer, for always supporting every new passion and idea that I have and planting seeds of new ideas with me and giving me the resources and the support to make it happen. My colleagues, many of them are not here. We say that it takes a whole community to raise a child, a village to raise a child. I believe in education. It takes many dedicated and committed educators to make this outstanding opportunity for children, and I have that at Sedalia. And lastly, I'd like to thank my parents who are out in the audience, my father Steve and my mom Susan. They raised me with this whole idea of, you know what, Shannon, go out and try whatever you want to do, and if it fails, what's the worst that's going to happen? You're going to pick up the pieces and move on. And I've been able to take that into my classroom and make that real for children and just create an excellent opportunity for education for them.
Fantastic. Congratulations once again. And to all of you, congratulations. Thank you.